The first step in an ongoing approach to truly connect esports across the globe came on May 13th, 2011, when Major League Gaming and Global StarCraft League announced an exchange program that will allow players to win seeds into each respective tournament. The first event to showcase this new exchange program came June 3rd through 5th at MLG Columbus, where Moon, Lucira, MMA, and MC traveled from Korea to compete in their first foreign StarCraft 2 event.
Hey, I recognize Moon. There's MMA and Lucira. Yay! Welcome.
Welcome, guys. Yay!
No, all the fans with them.
There was one other Korean participating at MLG Columbus, July, who defeated the Terran player Tasia at the CSN Clash of the Houses, won an all-expenses-paid trip to MLG Columbus, where he would compete in the open bracket. Just like previous MLG events, this one was set up with an open bracket that would seed 4 players directly into pool play. Phoenix is placed in Pool A to battle against Naniwa, Slush, Moon, Druby, and Greetorp. July is placed in Pool B, where he will face MMA, Sheth, Sho, Kiwikaki, and Moonnan. Thorzane is placed in Pool C against Idra, MC, Rhett, Tyler, and Select. Our final pool has Major, aka Special, fighting against Lucira, HeyPro, Machine, In Control, and TLO. MLG Pool Play will be the first test for some foreigners to battle against Korean pro gamers in person. Many are coming off a successful TSL3 run, and the momentum seems to be in foreign favor. The top foreign teams competing in Pool Play are Team Liquid, Evil Genius, Root Gaming, Team Dignitas, Fnatic, FXO, and Mal's Sports. Pool play concludes with Naniwa, MMA, Idra, and Lucira advancing into a guaranteed top 6 finish. Lucira defeats Naniwa 2-0, and Idra has an iconic moment against MMA.
Yeah, and where did that medevac go? I'm not sure. He's taking out the goals. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, my goodness, MMA! Oh!
Marcus, that is also not a good use of a third command center.
No, it is not. No, it is not. Also, the medevac is about to get spotted. It is going to go down. He'll take out the Marines. No, he'll wait for the higher concentration of mutas. They are making their way over. He's going to try to engage this, and there are a lot of mutas out on the field right now. Another medevac will go down, and will MMA ultimately be defeating himself here, as that will put him behind. He needed that. A lot of banelings being morphed right now. The muta count is very high. Idra has not lost, I do not even believe, a single muta in all this. And, well, gosh, MMA moving forward, but Idra looks incredibly prepared for this.
Another drop by MMA up at that expansion, trying to do a little bit of damage, and now Idra's rolling in. Look at the mutalist count. Banelings getting absolutely obliterated by these tanks, but the mutalist count is just a little bit too high. Idra now streaming forward with Zerglings, mutas, everything is overrunning the scores by MMA. Wait,
Oh! What?
Did Idra just leave another one game?
MLG is set up with the double elimination bracket. So even though Naniwa and Idra were defeated, they are dropped down into the loser bracket, where there are other players fighting their way through to battle at their chance at the title. The top half of the loser bracket turns out to be a battle of foreign Zergs, with Root Gaming's Slush eliminating Team Liquid's Ret, which means that Slush will be facing Evil Genius's Idra. The lower bracket becomes the Battle of the Koreans, with OGS MC defeating Moon for his chance to battle against Naniwa to determine who is the best Protoss player in the world.
Is 15 seconds from finishing, but will it be enough? Will Naniwa get some sort of defense? He's dancing! The Zealots are dancing! Naniwa celebrating a little too soon! He didn't see the Dark Shrine!
Oh my gosh, even one DT warping in here could do a huge amount of damage. There's absolutely no way for MC. And what? Oh no, what?
It looks like one Dark Templar now heading into Naniwa's main. There's nothing here to defend it. It looks like Naniwa eliminating all the remaining defense, and there now he's gonna see the Dark Shrine is up. But can he get his probe somewhere safe in time? It is all going to be a race of elimination at this point, and don't really seem to find any detection on the entire map for Naniwa.
Yeah, none, and we've just got this DT beating away at these units. They're looking oh so low. One more Stalker does go down, and the probes are going to start making their way back here. There is still that pylon out. Could he manage to take out a few probes here? He's taking huge amount of damage from this DT. The Zealots do move forward. He might have to sacrifice one of these units. Another Stalker does go down, but right now we do have MC stocked with a few more minerals than his opponent, a little bit of gas. All the probes going to come over here for Naniwa as well. There's only one single Stalker.
Oh, that's good game! And I hate to keep saying this, but if you're in the mood for an EG Idra OGS MC rematch, give a cheer for OGS MC!
MC just said, and this is so funny because I just tweeted it, I said the Slash death dance, and he says, do you know the dancing of death? And Naniwa apparently does too well. Suicide toss.
The new suicide toss, lol. Looks like MC with a classic by the book 4-gate could very much so bust right in the front door. No second gas though for MC. If Naniwa does get a Stalker advantage, he can blink micro his way in for a win, but he is working on the thinnest of margins right now. MC marching in, Naniwa starting to warp in those Stalkers, but MC is inching. Oh yeah. Naniwa leaves the game.
The top 8 is finally determined, and all 4 Koreans that were a part of the MLG GSL exchange program secure a top 8 spot, with 3 of them placing in the top 4. That means only one foreigner has a chance to stop the Koreans, and it happens to be a player that has the most experience competing against them, Evil Genius's Idra.
If I'm in the normal condition, I would never lose to Idra, and so if I play him right now, I could easily beat him.
Idra, do you have any words for your opponent, MC? 2-0.
2-0 is your dream. 4-0 you said. Oh.
A lot of room there.
1, 2, 3 pylons walling in. EG's Idra, the second scout probe that was out. Now trying to advance forward. Idra now sending all the drones. Idra, who claimed he was going to 2-0. OGS MC is on the verge of losing his natural expansion. There's one photon cannon going down. Will he be able to get a second one off in time? Idra can't quite decide what pylon he wants to target. Gonna go for that southern one, but the 2 probes with the re-wall off. Idra in a lot of trouble. Looks like OGS MC is back though, and in the right position. Oh no, it looked, OGS MC saying, are you angry? Why would I be angry? Oh, a remarkable level of cool. Zerg isn't supposed to beat Protoss. Either way. OGS MC does the unthinkable, defeating Idra 4-0 in the rematch. Idra cannot believe it. MC making sure Idra feels that loss.
The grand finals of MLG Columbus pits Slayers MMA versus Incredible Miracle Lucira.
Hey guys, what's up? We're at the finals! So cool, so cool. It's been quite a tournament. Our two finalists will be Lucira and MMA, two players from the GSL. Very talented, very skilled. They've gotten this far, but only one person is going to come out on top.
MMA sees that and backs up, and after scanning and seeing those banelings as well, I don't think MMA will actually stay around for this. And in fact, banelings going off on those Marines, and I am actually so surprised that MMA decided to do that. That was obviously a battle that Lucira would win.
But at the same time, oddly enough, it looks like it's going to be Lucira with less of an army. This might be unwise.
And here he goes anyways. Banelings rolling in from the side. Also at the top, just so many Banelings come in, going for the siege tanks. That is not the most cost-efficient way to use them though. And Lucira just crushing through most of this so far. A few siege tanks left. May allow him to clean up these roaches, but more and more Marines come out. And
oh my God.
Oh! Marauders even being produced at this point, realizing that those take a lot of Banes to kill. And he's going to move Tasus, an attack from two sides here, and we have a ton of Banelings rolling in. Can he overwhelm? He very well may. So many roaches and Banelings coming in here. The siege tank line is being pushed back and back and back.
Unbelievable. He's driven him all the way back home. This is not a planetary, it's an orbital. All the mules, all the SCVs. Meanwhile, a drop down here in Lucira's gold base. Taking out the, well, potentially taking out the hatchery. The orbital is not being lifted. MMA is preoccupied. He could lose
that
this.
orbital. That is actually huge. Stasis, and it goes down. Oh my God! But will this hatchery? The hatchery goes down as well. These two players are so evenly matched, and suddenly the supply 140 against 125, very, very close. Going after this base, the Mute is trying to take out the medevac, but can't do it.
Another
beautiful micro
at the spawning pool.
After the spawning pool once again. That's how he defeated Lucira in the last match. To the top left, but MMA attacking his main right now, and Baneling hitting very much damage there, but he needs to do a little bit more. So many Red Marines with almost no health in that group right now.
He's attacking the SCVs to the upper left, destroying his economy. A drop over here again in the spawning pool.
And MMA is everywhere. Lucira even bringing his gold drones up. That's when you really know you're in trouble. And it looks like we may be seeing a GG.
GG.
This is a very scary thing to see. Stim is not done, siege mode is not done.
Note he's making these supply depots here. He wants to wall in. He needs to get the siege mode up as soon as possible.
And here we go. The Banelings are coming in. Will he go for the bunker? No, he unloads. And the Banelings going for those Marines. Can he connect? A lot of damage being done. So many Marines being taken out. And the Speedlings wreaking havoc on this natural expansion. If he can kill enough SCVs, then this game can turn into something normal.
He's continuing to make the Banelings. He wants to break down this entrance. The SCVs here are going to be used to block off the depots. The siege tank's the only thing holding this off. Banelings almost complete. Siege mode is up though. This makes the siege tank very deadly. Target firing each of the Banelings. He's going to have to try to distract him with a few Zerglings if he tries to dart in here and essentially almost surgically open up his opponent's entrance. A drop is starting. He will take out these overlords. He's very good at this. MMA is about taking out whatever he can, not necessarily going for the most important structure, just anything he can get. Taking out a few drones here. Certainly trying to turn around.
And going after these Marines now, he will have to pick up. We do have a drop right here. If he can manage to take this hatchery out, Tasteless, that would be so huge. Lucira, though, has a lot of Speedlings nearby, and he's going to run right up here. He's going to have to pick that up. Nice little drop there on those Banelings. And
nice target
takes out another one. These are very nice drops there. And looks like he almost cleans up those Zerglings before more come.
Meanwhile, another drop over here, but there are way too many Banelings. He doesn't know.
Oh my
He's
God.
leaving the expansion.
And this is going to be bad. It's a green river of Banelings just rolling right by.
A drop over here. Action picking up the Queen will survive.
And the Banelings at the gold base taking out the SCVs. Meanwhile, these SCVs, it looks like Lucira may clean up this game. Another drop.
Over here, Terran pushing. He's going to try to sacrifice his main to try to kill his opponent off.
It may be a base trade scenario, but the funny thing is, the units that Lucira's base trading with are in fact banelings, so that is maybe not the best unit to use.
He's coming in here. Luceria needs to save this right now. MMA's base in shambles.
And the banelings coming in to the Siege Shanks, trying to get to the Marines, but get destroyed. Beautiful Siege Shank placement. And suddenly, at the drop of a hat, GG. And we now have our MLG Columbus 2011 champion.
Give it up for MMA, your champion here at MLG.
일단 여기에 오늘 그 콜럼버스에 초청된 것도 굉장히 기적이라고 생각하고 다음 MLG에서 초청을 해주신다면은 정말 더할 나위 없이 행복할 것 같습니다.
The fact that I was invited to MLG Columbus is a miracle in itself, and if I get an invitation for the next MLG, I'll be very, very happy.
With the conclusion of MLG Columbus, it becomes clear that online and offline battles are very different against the Korean pro gamers. Even though the top 8 was split with 4 Koreans and 4 foreigners, the only players to take games off the Koreans were Idra, Slush, and Naniwa. There are 3 more MLG events in 2011 that will have Korean invites from the GSL, and that gives foreigners more chances to practice and prepare. These chances will come at the NASL Finals and the IGN Pro League event. As for the Korean pro gamers that competed at Columbus, they will be traveling over to Europe to compete in Sweden at DreamHack Summer. But our next episode will begin our discussion about region locking. Thanks for tuning in and watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like the content, I just wanted to let you know about some of the other areas that you can check out some of the work that I do. So I've got Magic content that's up on youtube.com/modernmagicmondays. And that is, of course, we've got 2 videos that come out a month. One is related to the modern meta breakdown stuff. And then we've got Commander gameplay footage. We might start adjusting our kind of coverage and gameplay stuff as we get closer to the summer, but as of right now we're doing 2 videos a month. For our gaming channel, youtube.com/NanMan, we do have our monthly look back at StarCraft 2 content, so we've been going through that. We've also been doing some different gameplay stuff, going back through different games we've been playing, like of course StarCraft campaign stuff, Sea of Thieves, and then we're starting to get into some Minecraft, Pokemon, basically just kind of variety games. But that stuff might start shifting a little bit as extra content is going to be released on that channel coming this summer when the streams return. But the main stuff that you can find over there, of course, is all of that. A look back at StarCraft 2 or a history of StarCraft. Now, there is other ways that you guys can be able to show your support if you like it. The easiest way is subscribing, hitting those like buttons, letting people know about the video, tweeting about it, all that kind of fun stuff. But if you're feeling like you have money to spare and you want to throw some money to help improve the projects that I work on, you can be able to do that over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/therealnanman. And you can see all the different rewards and tier stuff that we've got in place to kind of help people out that help us. But I hope you guys have enjoyed all the content that I've been producing, and I'll see you guys next game.